Hey guys, what's up? It's Corey here from Circulate. I've been checking out all you guys' jersey designs and I can't.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's going to take more than a good wardrobe to get this win tonight on the road. The subway system in Manhattan, part of the experience here in New York. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Embiid, Randle out there with Kemp. Then it's Book Night, and it's Parks in at the point. And for the Knicks, Brandon Ingram's out there with Jason Tatum. And there's Bryant, then there's Chamberlain, and it's Wilkins in at the 1 spot. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Parks, defended by Wilkins. Chamberlain with the block. Ingram outside. Tatum kicks to Ingram. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Ingram's got the first 3 points tonight for New York. Now here's Book Night, defended by Bryant. Embiid trying to break loose. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
And what makes Book Night so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Wilkins with the ball. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Book Night. Pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by Miami. 5 on the clock. Here's Parks. And that one goes long.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
The kick out to Wilkins. Now here's Bryant. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. New York needs to get off a shot. Misses the 3.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
2 points. That one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So it's Miami now, following the score by New York. Here's Embiid. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 8-point game. Parks passes to Randle. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Now Wilkins. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Tatum for three. No good. Shot missing. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Hook night. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Right side, Bryant. Tatum finds Bryant. Here he goes. Oh, no shot by Kobe.
Well, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Parks. Excellent D there from Wilkins. So for New York, their last game, a win against Dallas. It's Bryant, high post. The kick out to Tatum. For three, Ingram. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. Inside, here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Chamberlain. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. Here's Kemp. Second chance shot. To the left side wing. Here's Parks. No good from outside.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bryant. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Marcus Camby, he's checked in for New York. Here's Ilgauskas. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Cheeks. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Number 11.
The Knicks leading by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Wilkins. Outside Bryant. Down low. Picked him clean. Pass to Cheeks. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. And again, New York turns it over.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Heat trail by 6. Defended by Wilkins. 1:29 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Cheeks. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Cheeks has got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ingram outside. On deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Knicks foul. That's his first personal. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
It goes on Randle. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Cheeks hits them both. Here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. The pass to Bird. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 4. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Wilkins passes to Bird. 5-on-3 break. Here's Bouknight. And again, it's the Heat missing. And now the Knicks on the break. Two on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Okongwu. Also Cheeks out there. Ilgauskas is out there with Bouknight. Defended by Wilkins. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Hardy. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
His first personal. Second team foul.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And Miami has possession, trailing by 2. Now here's Bouknight, guarded closer. Cheeks. Miami with a new 14. Camby with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love the aggression. This is where Tatum has improved, converting off the bounce.
The 10-footer. Cheeks no good. New York leading by 4. Outside Wilkins. Back to Tatum. There's the dish to Wilkins. New York calls timeout.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Excellent look for New York. Chamberlain's checked in for Kemp. Bridges comes in for Tatum. And it's Bryant in for Wilkins. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and the basket is good.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
Here's Parks. Drives to the hoop. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Randle against Kobe. He kicks to Bridges. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Bird gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bird's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. To the right side. They need this. That's his first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Hardy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Randle no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Knicks. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. Sets off a 5-game tour for them.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer. Give it a hand, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Here's Randle. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, that's Randle working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Bryant finds Bridges. Now here's Bird. To the wing on the left. Diving in. And that one's good by Chamberlain. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Parks guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block. And he recovers it. A second chance effort. Green for 2 points.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
Hardy passes to Kobe. And again, New York with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference.
And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant.
Textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Hardy passes to Bryant. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Bryant dishes to Chamberlain. Miami grabs the miss. Randle with the ball. Bridges covering. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Bird. Pass to Bryant. And he drives in. Knocked away. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Tatum, he's checked in for Bridges. Heat also with the sub. Bouknight, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. With the putback.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. And Bouknight slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside, Kobe. Passes it to Hardy from deep three-point range. It doesn't go for him. The Heat trail by 12. 58 seconds left in the first half. Bouknight passes to Kemp. And here is Bouknight. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cheeks. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Chamberlain got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bird up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kemp can't hit. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside Bryant. Now the pass to Hardy. Back to Kobe. Driving inside. It's tipped. Poked away. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
There's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's really stood out for them to this point. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested or from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
Practice, huh? I think that's fun, too.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Bryant is out there with Wilkins. That's Camby. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Embiid. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
8th and 10. Mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
He takes it in, and he uses the glass on the lane. Book Knight's got his second bucket tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
The Heat trail by 14. Hart's defended by Wilkins. To the wing right side. Here's Kemp. Second shot opportunity. A putback. Embiid trying to break loose. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I'd say you have to body him up, but who has the body to keep Kemp from getting where he wants to go?
Oh, Tatum in position.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called. The Heat. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
Chamberlain's checked in for New York. The Heat trail by 14. Defended by Wilkins. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
From past the arc, 6 3-pointer.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
The Knicks leading by 11.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Now here's Book Knight, guarded by Kobe. Poked loose and stolen by Tatum. Bryant tries in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Hakeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Randle with the block.
How about Randle with the send-it-back block? Nicely done, Julius.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Sheets checked in for the Heat. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. Driving to the basket. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Pass to Cheeks. That time, also a missed shot. And so Bryant will bring it up for New York. And it's Ingram missing. Cheeks against Ingram. Throws it up high. And they get it back. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The Heat trail by 20. Here's Cheeks. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Wilkins. And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Finished off the break. Ingram's got 13. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat with the ball. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Defended by Wilkins. Can they get it? Rejected by Campbell. They retain possession. Okongwu's shot is good. The Knicks leading by 22.
2 minutes.
And here is Wilkins.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, easy call.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Cheeks. He's got 9. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Ingram. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Back to Bird. Tries again.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York takes possession of it. A different look for Miami. Embiid is checked in for Ilgauskas. And it's Kemp in for Okongwu. And so here is New York. Wilkins with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Parks. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Great positioning on the putback. Kemp's got 4 points this quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's Hardy. Offline with his 3.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
The offensive rebound. Misses from close range.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Passes it to Cheeks. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Lobs it up there for Ingram. That shot missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than... that. Outstanding pass on time and on target.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami, Embiid is out there with Shawn Kemp. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Parks in at the 1. Unloads from 9. Here's Kemp. The shot that time, not on target. So New York will take it the other way. Hardy passes to Bridges. And it's blocked. To the middle, and Embiid with a clear path to the hoop.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Here's Hardy. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Cheeks against Bird. That's a 2 from Randle. They get it back. There's Embiid. And finally they hit one. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
There's the pass to Hardy. Goes up to the stripe. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Kenny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at the lead guard position. Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Randle no good. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And it's Kobe missing for Miami. They've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Parks. Rejected by Campbell. And they'll get another chance. Out of bounds, New York. Takes possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bryant with it. Pass to Hardy. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Kemp. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
For the Heat.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's called about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Embiid with the steal. Now here's Bouknight, defended by Bryant. Now here's Bouknight. Passes it to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the pass to Hardy. Back to Kobe. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pulls up on the elbow. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day, but seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in, and I can tell you there's been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Now here's Milton. He's covered closely. Okongwu at the elbow. Shot to stop the run. Chamberlain with the block. Kobe goes in and finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to English. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal, 2nd team foul. At the line for the Heat.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Knicks,
at the line,
Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Ingram comes in for Larry Bird. And Cole subbed in for Kobe. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-6 run. Wilkins against Jackson. Here's Cole. Out to Ingram. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Another shot. English pulls it in. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Wilkins dishes to Cole. And again, New York with the triple.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Kobe Bryant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Cole, the pass to Odom. Stolen by Jackson. Milton with it. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. Payne's shot is good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Back to Wilkins. Going inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's English. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Wilkins. Payne covering. Bridges outside. Sinks the triple.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
It's good from long range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
You got cooked. Ugh. I got a championship caliber team this year. How you played 3 minutes and get 9 points? I'm about to save that. Wake him up. Okay. Hawks is #1. What?